Alright guys, and welcome back to another Dokkan video. Wow, I'm 2 for 2 for this one. Alright, so this is a very long time challenge that I think took a while for me to do. This is me doing the all extreme types for Broly. Now, Broly is really hard, and I could stop right there, but I just want this video just to be like a 20-minute video of me fawning over physical Janemba. Where do I begin with physical Janemba? He is a goat. I think he's probably one of the reasons why I was able to win this. Janemba is like, I'd say this guy is 79%. He's not even level 10 links, big bad bosses, or any links. And he already just like, I feel like he already like he can win you the game most of the time. Oh well, here's an unlucky super by SCR Broly. 202. Wow, that's a lot, but I mean it's not that much considering that I also have physical LR Metal Cooler, which I want to talk about, is also probably one of the reasons why I've won as well. Like, dude, these units just like I can't say enough that like I summoned in my free time just to like on the Metal Cooler banner, but man, I already love like physical Janemba. I love like physical Metal Cooler. Physical Metal Cooler is just like a unit that I just think works so well in many of these like situations, and so it's just like, oh, if you're like below 50%, well, I'm gonna heal you 10%. I think he does give you a free 10% as well, so he can heal you like 20%, and after the turn, I think he heals you 5 or 10%. So out of all that, you are healing like I think almost 40% to 50%. Think about that. And he also he also works in this fight because Broly for his two first phases can just like he's doing unarmed supers. Who is a unit that can essentially block unarmed supers? Physical Cooler. Physical Cooler is, I would say, like a unit. I would say I like him a lot more than AGL, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegeta. The frauds that they are. I honestly, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm starting to not like AGL, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegeta. They just fail me so hard, and like, when they like sell, like, here, look, I'm taking this amount of damage, but I feel like it doesn't matter because I could just heal it all. I could heal it, and it's like, it doesn't matter. It's literally the most free like thing you could get. It's just like, I just think they fumble these units. But I guess going back to my video so I don't lose focus, I'm using both AGL Frieza and Tech Golden Frieza. They're two amazing tanks that just work well on this team. I used to have the opinion, I still kind of have this opinion where it's like, them having no big bad bosses hurts. It hurts a lot. Well, okay, let me, look at this. 123,000 damage. He did like one, like, build up, and I don't know if he did like another one. No, that was, Broly. I think Janemba was in the 7th, other slot, but I can't remember, but Janemba taking that much damage as a physical unit, I love him already. Like, it's just like, for me, it's like, for units to do like this amount of like defense is just genuinely amazing. And to like, that's why I think like the extreme side of Dokkan has just been getting so much better. Honestly, just I'm loving it more because there's just so many units that have so much tech. There's so many links, like common big like links that a lot of units, I feel like the super side kind of lack a little sometimes. They still have to prepare for battle. They have like, and they can like link them well. I'm not saying like there isn't any criticism with the extreme side, but this is just like, I just think I like this much better than just, oh, Goku and Vegeta they just do all this damage. Okay, SCR Cooler can do all that damage. Physical Janemba in the right situation could do that damage. Well, okay, maybe not, but like, you get what I mean. Like these units, like, yeah, I could think of 100 like units that can do that much damage, but I'm not gonna like use them. No way. And here, look at this. Like this cooler can just like defend well with like the super attack. He's not like a glass cannon, and with the amount of like tech he has, that's how I just win these runs, just because his healing, which helps because like if Golden Frieza, like that prevents Golden Frieza from like losing like his damage reduction. And if you see right here, I am going a little bit slow. Like this is Tech Broly, and I think I'm at turn 6. This is like a turn after I started, so I am going a little bit slowly, but it actually helps me because I could just build up with the STR coolers and just make sure that I can get their damage up for their active skill. And when their active skill does hit and I do get a crit, because I do try to crit fish essentially, it helps. It genuinely helps. Like this is the units I want the super side to like have. Like why can't we have like a healer, like a better like healer for like the super side? This is genuinely amazing. The extreme side has just been looking a lot more, I feel like, better than the super side, and it apparently shows because like I've been having a lot of trouble doing these every type missions. I feel like the inside is just not as strong. I feel like the int units are just not good to combat. I'm going everywhere, but that's kind of, I will say, one criticism I have with the extreme side. I feel like int isn't as focused on with a lot of units, and so like it's very limiting to find an int unit. I guess that would be my only criticism, but otherwise, yeah, look at this. Like Janemba, without Big Bad Boss's level 10, like he doesn't have it because I'm at full health, but without that link, like look how much damage he takes. 159,000. I could think of a couple units that don't take 159,000 on the top of my head that can't take that much damage from this Broly. The Tech Gods. I don't know if anybody know how many runs have just been ended because they've been super attacked by this gatekeeping like thing that's just been like constantly ending my runs by super attacking like the Tech Gods. Like you can't imagine, like this guy hits hard. It's not like he hits like lightly, and Janemba's just out here without any without his Big Bad Bosses link activated. He's just taking it well. This is what I mean. All right, so here's, we're at the SCR phase. I double wheezed because I did not want to die, because I didn't want to get the revive fast. I wanted to save it for AGL Broly, which, spoiler alert, I didn't get his revive. It was a good back pocket thing to do. It was a good fumbling my words. It's a good back pocket I can use so that just in case, if Broly were to super me at slot 3, well, I got that covered because he literally could just revive. So that's why. And it does help, if I have a rotation with him and then I'm at low health, I could just put him in slot 1, get him killed, and then just enter the next slot. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, so I remember someone said that, I don't know if it was on Reddit, but that I feel like a lot of the units gap the whole game. And would I say I agree with that sentiment? I would say yeah. I would say this team, both pre-LR AGL Golden Frieza, gaps the game a ton. I would say, because when you factor in healing, revive, on-arm nullification, and beam nullification, and there's a lot more. I think, what would I say? I can't think of anything on the top of my head, but, I guess maybe Cooler's active skill, SCR Cooler. You have a very strong, team. This isn't some, team that's just, they go into one, they're good for the one event, that there's, flaws, inherent flaws. But, I will say Int Broly doesn't fit as well, but I would have put SCR Cooler if not the fact that I needed an Int unit, but I would say, this is as close as you can get to, my perfect team before, AGL Frieza. My god, when I really want to get AGL LR Frieza. That unit is, I feel like if I get this unit, my team is just complete. Okay, so here's we entered the AGL Broly phase. This guy could one-shot any of my coolers, like, no doubt. Like, it's not like, for me, like, you know, if Cooler were to, like, super, his 12 key a good amount of times, like, I feel like every additional he does, we could have survived. But the problem is, like, RNG is not sometimes the best, so I can't really get what you want in this game, like, with the RNG, but we still made it in. It took me a lot of tries to do this, but this team just works perfectly. And I love this team. This is probably, like, one of my favorite teams to run. Alright. So, what was I gonna go to? Okay, there is a lot of close calls I've encountered that I think I was like, man. One coming up, it was with Int Broly. Int Broly, I didn't really have him essentially on rotation, so he hadn't been like stacking. Like, here's right here. That's where runs would end for me. A unit, like, if I didn't have this double Golden Frieza rotation, I think I would have been dead. Because, like, if I had like Int Broly, I guess maybe I would survive. But the problem is, I was taking 50k already. I think I took 100k just because from this Broly, what was it, from Cooler. And here's another, oh wait, I forgot, I know what the other reason is. The rage mode saved me. Okay, so the rage mode, what happens is, like, if you activate the rage mode, you basically enter the turn like as it was, like you were going to. And if you go to this form to this, like, invincible, just like doing some chip damage. Damage isn't that much, but to at least like have a free turn of like damage alongside having a free turn of like this, like, you could literally just get out of dodge from these like type of attacks. I think if I would have put I guess physical cooler there, I guess I could have survived. But because I could have done the revive, but there would have been a chance if I would have put STR cooler at that you know, at that instance, and I could have died. Like, no doubt, I think I could have died. But literally, like, I think just the amount of tech in this team that just is there, like, trying to defeat Broly, I feel like outweighs more or less, like, the, oh, I could just do 50 million damage. Oh, I could do 12 million damage. Oh, but I could do, like, this amount of damage, like, higher amounts of this damage, and yet I can't take a hit from, like, AGL Broly. Like, this is what I mean, where, like, tech, like, I feel like prevails a lot more than damage. You can, yes, damage is good. Like, look at STR Cooler, he is damaged. But the whole team is also, like, I feel like, is more or less, like, here, look, I absorbed that a Ki Blast. And I just survived, like, out of dodge. Like, it's crazy. I had a past recording where it's, like, I put, Janemba there, and he took, I think, around 350,000 damage. For Broly, that's impressive. I think I'll be honest with you, that's very, very impressive. But back to what I was saying, like, having tech, especially in a fight like this, is the most, I feel like, like, not only is just Cooler doing the legwork of damage, but I feel like he has units around him helping him. Like, not every, I think this is why, like, I think Dokkan has just been, like, I feel like they shouldn't just do just damage. Look at the tech androids. They have their damage, like, you can get a good amount of damage there, but they also have the beam nullification, and they also have the ghost usher. I know I spend, like, meandering about, like, tech, but that's just, like, I feel like that's just the most important thing I feel like Dokkan kind of misses with a lot of these units. I mean, who's really excited for the ROF Blues? Who's excited for them? I'm not excited for them. I'm not, like, excited for a unit that's just gonna be damage, like, nothing else. Like, yeah, the orb creation is fine, but that's it. Like, he doesn't have anything else. Like, yeah, I could just bring him to Broly, you know, maybe they could probably do okay, but I'm not, like, gonna win fights just because of him. Like, this like, team, I feel like every unit on this team, just, like, the reason why I win is because each unit is just actually good. I'd argue, at least, like, I would say in defense of Broly, is, like, he's probably one of the best aging units I've ever, like, ran in this whole game. better than AGL Broly. No, not AGL Broly, AGL Bardock. But yeah, like if I wasn't doing a mission and I brought STR Cooler, it would be a little bit of a risk because it is 3 STR units, but I could actually run it. Okay. Going back to the Broly, this is what I mean. All right, Broly, you know, in Broly's getting super attacked. How much does it do? It does 499,000 damage, and I survived. I was gonna put STR Cooler there. Imagine that, like, oh, STR Cooler, like, okay, I think I'll be fine. I was like, I'm not putting these, you know, this Cooler is in front of those attacks. And hey, look, Broly attacked 2 times. I'm good. I think we almost clinched the win. But here's how also suspect number 2, or like example number 2, like what happened as well. I was down to 22,000 health, and I wasn't gonna put tech like Frieza there. And what I was trying to do is I was trying to like crit fish some like from Cooler, and I tried doing this. I'm trying to like crit fish Cooler, trying to get a crit off of him so that I don't just like I can get at least the most amount of damage. I tried it for 3 times and there's no crit, so I was just like, okay, physical Janemba, hopefully you can do me good. It's just me like trying to figure out like, okay, let me crit do this. It's a long thing, so I don't think I won't go too much into it. But yeah, I think spoiler alert, we win, so it's not like you're really like ending. So yeah, yeah, this run was really hard, really hard. This banner, I feel like this celebration did treat me well in a lot of dupes. Like getting 2 dupes of Janemba did help me. Getting physical LR Cooler is amazing, and it helped me. So, and just like the amount of power and tech that I think a lot of these units do, I think it's just important to like say like, hey, not every unit needs to be like a whole damage dealer. Like maybe, I mean, Cooler is a damage dealer, but he has you just this like not every unit needs to be like a damage dealer. I would rather take less AGL Super Saiyan Goku and Vegetas. I'd rather take I'd less take them, and I'd take more AGL Kid Gohans. I'd rather take more tech androids with the beam nullification. I'd rather take like a billion other like physical Janembas. Like I'd rather have these units that just isn't just damage. Okay, so here's this one. This one almost did scare me because I was like, oh no, Janemba, like please get me out of this. I don't want to do this anymore. And then like I thought I'd get the additional because I built him full dodge. It's the optimal build. And yeah, he clinched us the victory. My boy, that's that smirk of I won. I win. Thank you, physical Janemba. You are the G. All right, well, this was a very interesting run, but yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notifications. More videos coming soon, and yeah, I guess I'll see y'all later. Bye.